Okay, now Mr. VR Sharma joins us, Managing Director with JSPL, to talk about what's happening in the steel industry, both in terms of demand and also in terms of pattern. Mr. Sharma, good morning. Thank you for joining us. A year ago, steel companies were in an enviable place. Demand was strong, realizations were strong, global demand was high. What is the situation right now? I mean, demand is low, prices are low. Is it something which you think will improve, or you think the problem is here to stay?
Yes, good morning. The situation of the country is not far away from the international market. Internationally, we are seeing that there is a recession. There is a global recession in the field of investments, in the field of consumptions, and everywhere. But I would say that we in JSPL, we are a little comfortable than the industry because of value-added steel, value-added products. We are primarily in rails, we are primarily in specialty plates for defense and for very special applications. And we are in a very specialty wire rods. So that is helping us in sailing through. And this is what the situation today.
Okay. So walk us through specifics. Where for JSPL the demand drop has happened? Is it from railways? Is it from the construction industry? Can you be specific on that?
You see, railway demand is very stable. We are fully booked for next 12 months. And so are the specialty plates from L&T, BHEL, from other major infrastructure building industry like shipbuilding industry. So we are fully booked for next 5 to 6 months time. There is no problem. Then there are some other specialty plates like hardened and quench plates and heat treated plates. So these plates are being used for very, very special applications which I cannot reveal. This is very secret in the interest of the country. But we have the orders for all these specialty plates also. As far as structurals are concerned, the Honorable Prime Minister has already declared the 100 lakh crore rupees of budget for the infrastructure industry. And I was seeing the statement by Honorable Finance Minister day for yesterday, and she is going to set up a panel so that the investments can flow in the market. And if this comes in place, which will be about 15 to 20 lakhs crore rupees per year, then the structural demand will also increase. And nowadays there is a trend you must be seeing in all of the metro cities. Most of the multi-story office blocks, buildings, they are being built by steel structure. Though the concept has picked up very late in the country, it was since 1960s, it was there in Europe, and also since 1960s it was in Korea and Japan. But in India now this has picked up. We feel that we'll be out of brick and mortar buildings, and in times to come it will be only steel buildings, which is very fast, very rugged, earthquake proof, and easy to install, easy to dismantle. Whatever you want to do, we can do. So this is a new market which is picking up. This is where the companies like JSPL, they are going to get advantage. The other is, your question was which area the demand is less. Yes, the demand is less in the area of steel for the construction grade, like TMT, rebars, all such kind of products are under pressure. But in last 10 days time, we have found that there is a positive sign from secondary steel industry as well as from primary steel industry. The prices have gone up, and that shows that demand is picking up. The other major factories today, the flooding situation, especially in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and in Maharashtra, and also in Gujarat. The Maharashtra and Gujarat, they are very developed states and they consume a lot of steel, and so is MP. So the problem is because of heavy floods, the construction has stopped. But again, there is a blessings in disguise. So we will feel and we will see that there will be a big demand coming up from all these 3-4 states which are today flooded.
Sure. So if we're talking about demand, is your value-added capacity, particularly in rail, for instance, fully booked for orders? Do you have any exposure to auto? I'm just trying to break it down a little bit more as well. In terms of what you're looking at in terms of specific segments, as well as in terms of the product mix as well that you're foreseeing going forward?
Yes, thanks. It is a very, very important question, because today everybody is speaking about auto industry, and auto industry, of course, it is in a big trouble, and more it was because of some of the news in the media that EV vehicles are coming. Honorable Minister Nitin Gadkari ji, he has already explained that EV are not going to replace the diesel and petrol vehicles, which is a basic vehicle today in the country. The moment we were at Bharat 4 and now we qualify to Bharat 6, then I think the overall pollution level will be reduced dramatically. As far as EV vehicles are concerned, it is a vehicle of future. It will take some time because the charging points, the facilities, and the road tests, etc., are to be proven. So, Honorable Minister has already declared that he is going to speak to the Finance Ministry that the GST must be reduced on the existing vehicles which are run on petrol or on diesel. I think today it is too much, it is 28%. It should not be more than 12% in my personal view. Similarly, if you see steel is today 18%. The steel industry should be given a special package by Government of India, wherein the raw materials can be at 18% and the finished goods can be at 15%. If that 3% of delta is given to the industry, at least for next 5 to 6 month time, then there will be a good sea of relief to the entire industry. As far as JSPL is concerned, we are a specialty product supplier and producer. We are giving to railways, for example. We are giving to the shipbuilding industry. We are giving to the defense. We are supplying to the industry like BHEL and L&T, which are front runner in the nation's growth. So we are also part of them. Then, as far as auto industry is concerned, we are not exposed to auto industry too much. But directly or indirectly, when the steel consumption goes down, then everybody is affected. So some of the people, some of the manufacturers, those who are supplying to auto industry, if the auto industry is not doing well, they try to enter into the other areas. And this is where we feel that the competition has started coming. But the moment the auto industry is in place, it is on the right track, then all these niche market players, or those who are looking a niche in a big market.
Mr. Sharma, one very important question. We're running a little short on time, but wanted to understand how much of your debt comes up for maturity in FY20, and what exactly is your plan to service the same?
You see, debt is a financial mechanism. So the debts, no industry will survive without debts. But yes, how much debt? That is a question. More you grow, more debts will come, more profit you will make, and more prepayments you will do. So we were at 39,000 crore rupees in the beginning of the year, and we will close to be about 34,000 crore by the end of this year. So we will reduce the debt by 5,000 crores. But I tell you one thing, we are not investing in capex. So there are no increase in debts because there is no capex on the annual. So whatever the policy we have opted, that is the policy is called earn and invest. So whatever we earn out of our EBITDA and out of our profits, that only a part of that only will go to the capex. There are no more capex. First of all, the main aim is to sweat out the existing facilities, and we are sure we will be in a position to do that.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning and taking us through the outlook there, Mr. Sharma. Good discussing that with you.